Hi everyone. I want to tell you about my 2019 reading goals. So last year I set one goal was just to read 60 books or more, but mainly 60 books. So I was one book short of my goal. So I read 59 books, which I will have another video detailing what I read. So this year I came up with 7 reading goals that I am going to share with you. The first reading goal is to read 75 books. So 75 books averages out to about 6.5 books a month. My second reading goal is to read more nonfiction. So towards the end of 2018, I was consuming a lot of nonfiction, mostly political stuff, and I was really enjoying it. So this year I want to read more nonfiction. Goal number 3 is to read more girl boss books or entrepreneur type books, mainly written by women, because I am a woman. I do have businesses, and there's more that I can learn, and I'd rather learn it from another woman who may have had the same struggles as me than from a man. Not to take anything away from male authors or male entrepreneurs, but learning from a woman is my preference. Goal number 4. Goal number 4 is to read at least one book a month by a Black / person of color author. I could have said that better. By an author of color. Now, obviously I'm African American and I'm a female. So that is going to be my top pick, but I just want to make sure in my reading that I am reading more books from people of color, and that's not taking away from other books, because 2 of my absolute favorite authors are not people of color, but I would like to incorporate more books by people of color. Goal number 5 is to find my particular type of fantasy, be it urban fantasy, high fantasy, even really understand what fantasy is. So one of my favorite book series is Harry Potter, and I know that that is fantasy, but I didn't know that at the time, but I know that it's fantasy, and I believe it's urban fantasy. But then I've also enjoyed Children of Blood and Bones, which I think was high fantasy. So I really want to dive into what my particular brand of fantasy is so that I can read more fantasy books. Goal number 6 is to read at least one children's book a month. So I read a lot of YA and adult books, but I would love to incorporate more children's books and middle grade books. And my final goal is to read at least one Christian-based book a month. So I am Christian, and I think that it's important to incorporate a Christian-based book. Now that could be a nonfiction book or my personal favorite, Christian mystery thriller type books, because mystery and thriller is my favorite genre anyway. So to read more Christian-based mystery thriller books would just absolutely be awesome. So those are my 2019.